Hello everybody and welcome to today's stream. So let's start off with I originally said something about going to stream Super Nintendo. Yeah, turns out my Super Nintendo is not compatible with the capture card I've got, so I can't get the image to stop flickering. And with flickering I basically mean strobing from left to right. It must be the capture card because if I hook up the Super Nintendo to my regular television, it works. So I'm gonna play something else which is nice and nostalgic for a lot of people. I've got Ratchet and Clank today. And let's see if I can get Stream Manager to work today. For some dumbest reason, Stream Manager today is just struggling for me. Oh wow. That just doesn't seem to function. That's not good. I mean, I've never used my PlayStation for streaming, and for some reason it just doesn't really seem to work. At least it doesn't work on my phone, so it might just also just be my phone that's just playing up today. Let's see if it works better on. No, that seems to be working fine. It's just, why can't I use the dashboard on my phone today? Like, what's wrong with it? Yeah, for some reason, if I open like the channel dashboard on my phone, it just struggles. But when I have it open on my PC, it's totally fine. Oh, whatever. Yes, I'll overwrite the save.
Final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
And I now have a modern day problem. Can't play this game with a ring light in the way. Other things I have to do is camera. Exit. And I'd like subtitles, please. Let's see. I do have like one option I can do. Settings. There you go. That already gives off much more light. All I just did... Oh, this looks weird. I now have OBS and light mode. Like... Nobody uses OBS and light mode.
Welcome to the Gadgetron Help Desk. We're here to offer you advice during your interplanetary travels. The Help Desk is a free service provided by
This feels weird. I remember bolts being insanely necessary. And I believe, if I remember correctly, I remember like, I never owned this game growing up, but my next door neighbors had it, which basically that was the same household about. But yeah. Anyway, concerning the Super Nintendo, turns out I might need to buy a special capture card to get that damn thing to work.
You can interrupt help desk messages by pressing the triangle button. To disable help desk messages, please select options from your pause menu.
Yeah, I'd like to keep the help desk messages. Also, it's nice and clear that this game kinda just presumes you have a manual with it, because it gives you no instructions on how to control it. Which is gonna be fun, seeing as that means that my entire knowledge about this game and how it controls is gonna be entirely...
OmniWrench 8000 includes a new comet strike feature. To activate it, use the R1 button to crouch, and then press the square button.
Remember, you can use this to aim. Come on, stand still. I'm actually playing. Does the game still function? Oh, that looks actually pretty damn decent. Yeah, no, that's... Okay, so... So that's just basically just the Twitch app for phone being weird.
You just picked up nanotech. Whenever you sustain injury, let Gadgetron's patented nanotech system rebuild your body from the inside out.
I like remember that collecting bolts and nuts is like insanely important. that if you don't do it, like, eventually you're just gonna hit a point at which you basically have to just, like, sit your ass down and grind. Okay, so
To use your bongo, press the circle button to equip and the circle button again to fire. You can also use it in first person by holding down the L1 button. Perform a powerful hyperstrike with your Gadgetron OmniWrench 8000. Press the square button while jumping.
okay, so there's a jump attack. Good to know. I like the fact that it's like clear you have to be here to like learn the controls and everything. Yet at the same time it doesn't feel too much like a tutorial.
Interesting.
Yay!
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of... My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation.
Cut!
And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
Robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is V54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without breaking a sweat, you puny...
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
Oh, I can buy stuff.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Can either get bomb glove ammo, or I can just buy a flamethrower. Yeah, but I'm broke, so... I forgot what's this way, but I remember it being important. Like, that's the fun thing for me for playing this game is, because I didn't own it, but I have played it, seeing as like the kids next door had it. Because of that, I do have some vague memories concerning the game. Like, I do have some memories concerning it. It's kind of weird. Like, some of these things are familiar to me, even though I haven't played this game in like over a decade. And even then, we usually played like one of the newer ones that actually had like local co-op. Because that was just more fun for us. I mean, if you're playing together, you might just as well play a game that has co-op. Which I believe some of the newer ones of these have. Like, the newer ones have split screen co-op, I believe. I believe we usually just played arena. Just combat arena things or something like that. I like don't entirely remember anymore. How do I get out of this? Oh. Yeah, that explains how. That felt mean. For some reason, whenever I try to double jump, it just doesn't come out. Well, at least you can swim in this game. The double jump is just got this kind of weirdish timing. Also, camera controls aren't entirely what I'm accustomed to for 3D games. Speaking of which, I rarely play 3D games anyway.
Blast it!
Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking! The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this god-darn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Oh, we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's M-screen!
Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say. I've never seen him look so freaked out.
Gadgetron Infobots give you coordinates for new planets. Now that you have the Infobot for planet Iridia, you'll need to find a ship to get there.
Yeah, I definitely need a proper capture card because this isn't ideal either. Also, whee! Do I have 2,500? I want a flamethrower.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
I can't even get a flamethrower. I want a flamethrower. Well, good to know that we know that Ratchet can swim. Oh, that I can even dive. I was unaware of the fact I can also dive. Oh. Oh no, these also all give. I kinda don't wanna destroy the mushrooms. I really like them. I now know I can swim. This is... Could it be that games, old games only came with manuals simply because that would save on like programming a tutorial area and therefore meant you could have more game? And that's the reason why manuals are nowadays gone, is because games are nowadays, that we nowadays just have enough data that we just don't have to have a manual anymore because all games can come with a tutorial. I can like imagine back in the day that perhaps that was like the reason why we didn't have tutorials, was because it would just drain too much on the game system, and that would just drain too much disk data. I mean, this game is for the PlayStation 2. Speaking about that, looking great still. I have to admit though, I am playing the PlayStation 3 re-release. Like, that's something I must mention, is I am playing the PlayStation 3 re-release. Okay, surfacing goes faster if I hold X. Okay, good to know. I'm still not certain if I'm actually going the right way for the game. Nope, I'm just back where I started. The other end.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
I'd like a flamethrower. How much does ammo cost? I'll take a full flamethrower. And now I got to figure out how to switch weapons. Well, it's not that button. Why are my right joystick click and the rest this? Okay, according to this thing, it should be... Okay, it's triangle. I think my bum gloves are genuinely better. I mean, the bum gloves will still one-shot them. Yeah, next savings goal for me. New capture card. Oh! Enemies have friendly fire? I'm starting to become more and more glad I picked this game to play. Like, I'm actually noticing quite a lot of like silly little thingamajiggies. Oh yeah, this is some place I can't go. I know I can't go there yet because of the current, because how do I remember this? Well, I remember me and my next door neighbors trying for hours to swim upstream. And it's the reason I know you can't go there. Yet at this point in the game. Because I remember with the kids next door, like, trying desperately to get up there, to swim there. Like, I know we tried desperately to get up there. Wait, I can't... Yeah, I can jump over that. I love the fact that this game, like, really, like, encourages you to explore. Yeah, this is what I mean when you can't swim upstream. Like, we tried that so much, but until you get a certain point in... It's like a certain item in the game, you can't swim upstream. Oh, I've got full ammo. More bolts. Like, I remember bolts being like insanely important in this game. Like, to the extent that at some point you kinda just had to go and grind. That's like something I still remember, is at some point you had to go grind.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blarg and Snagglebeast from the inside and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's Robo Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's Robo Shack, it's Quarktastic!
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
Now that you have coordinates to 2 new planets, you can use your ship. Press the select button to bring up the map. Your ship is marked with a star.
Something I am happy about concerning this game is that now I've played it a bit, like the controls are actually quite nice. So I'm actually really happy that it is holding up. That's something I'm very pleased about, is it is holding up nicely. Like it might also be that like, because I've got the PS3 version, that like some things got reworked or something, but at the same time, I'm still happy that even though this is the PS3 remake, it is holding up nicely. Am I gonna go this one? No, let's see. I'm gonna go this one. Also, branching path. Like, who else is always happy when they like pick up an old game for their childhood and it like holds up still? I can imagine if for like things like Pokemon, which are like pixel art games, it's much easier for that to do, but this game's great. How come I haven't set my ass down yet and just finished it? I'm probably gonna get punched in the face with the difficulty, aren't I?
Hi there, Fuzzball.
I just love the like the shops like that, like hi there Fuzzball. I don't know why. This game's got a certain charm.
To quickly center the camera, just tap the L1 button.
Oh. That's actually really good advice. I did not know that.
Welcome to the Captain Quirk Fitness Course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the third island to complete the course. Good luck. Quirk Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Excuse me, Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
Clank,
Yes?
do you notice anything unusual about Captain Quark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain Quark, you numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
Oh, and here we basically have like jumping and movement training. That's very nice of him. Like, this is basically like your slightly more advanced movement than jumping. And just jumping. Also, I have a real tendency to overshoot things. Wait, I can wall jump. Oh yes, just jump for those.
These moving walls also function as jump slots. Jump and jump again to kick off the walls in midair until you reach the top.
Okay, all the thing I just learned. Well, fall damage, not a thing apparently. Otherwise, I could have guessed where most of the deaths would have come from. Also, did that opening over there not... Ah, there's the massive stack of boxes I was missing. They just hadn't loaded yet. I was like wondering where like that massive stack of like boxes was that like were in that opening with. Now I know, they just kinda just hadn't. Oh.
Listen up, you loud balls! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it is weak. Weak! When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast!
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill for the rest of the day! But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Quark!
Captain Quark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot, so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
Alright, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad, life's not fair.
Sweet. I bet Captain Quark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick.
Congratulations on your new Gadgetron Swing Shot. Use it on standard versa targets like the ones nearby. If the target is out of view, use the L1 button to aim.
I just love the fact it tells me that. Congrats, you can now use this.
When using the swing shot, hold down the circle button until you safely reach your destination. Premature button release can cause injuries.
Okay. Hold down was a good bit of advice I could have used a teensy bit earlier. Like, hold down until just press and hold down would have been a great bit of advice. A teensy tiny bit earlier. I also still need to save up for a blaster. Hello. I've dusted off a slightly more modern game than normal. Emphasis on the slightly, because I believe this game is still from 2005. Not hit me that often. I mean, like, slightly more new game is like a very, how to say? Yeah, it's not entirely true. It's, it's not a new game. Like, in my memory, it was just released. Problem being, that was a couple of years ago already. Yeah, that's what I remember it on being on as well. I mean, I didn't even have a PlayStation 2. The kids next door had one, so I was on occasion permitted to play with theirs. But yet still, it still holds like a strange like nostalgic value for me. I mean, I never owned the game growing up, but I still have memories of it, which is weird. Also, let's face it, it is old enough nowadays to be considered retro. Which, let's face it, is a thing already. Like, we remember it that it came out. Nowadays, it's considered a retro game. Does that mean we're getting old? I think we are, aren't we? We're getting old. Like, I remember this game being released.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw on the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Quark.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your infobot announcement. You were with Captain Quark.
Wanna trade? I already have arthritis in both my ankles.
However, I haven't seen Captain Quark since we shot that
So,
commercial.
wanna trade?
Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch. Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service. Okay, this won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait.
Yes, I am willing to pay 1,000 bolts to make sure Clank can fly.
Am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
Yeah, back pain also is there on occasion.
Boost jump feature to climb these boxes. Press the R1 button to crouch, then jump.
However, I have to admit, I haven't really had any issues with back pain ever since I got, like, my neck cracked, like, 2 years ago. Ever since, I've not had that much issues with it anymore. Also, crouch to have a boosted jump. Is this Mario 2?
You'll need your new Helipack stretch jump feature to cross this gap. While you're running, crouch using the R1 button and then jump.
Oh, that's not intuitive at all. Also, can I make this? No.
Try using the glide feature of your new Helipack. Jump, and then press and hold the X button in mid-air to glide.
I really wish I had a blaster. Like, having something that has, like, more range than what I've got now would be a delight. But I don't have a blaster, and I'm also too broke to buy one because they're 2,500. I've got a feeling I shouldn't have bought the flamethrower. Also, how big are the inhabitants of this world that they need escalators with steps this large? Either the people that live here are giants, or Ratchet is really tiny actually. Also, I'd like some HP, please. Oh, there it is. For some reason, only having like 4 HP is nerve-wracking. It's that, or I'm just no longer accustomed to game stats. You know, actually have a bit of difficulty. Because the way as this game is now, it's already more difficult than a lot of modern games are right at the end. Like, it's already more difficult than some games nowadays are, like, at the end. It's just kind of a funny thought to me. Like, how did we do this as children? How did we play this when we were like little tiny twerps that didn't even have the ability yet to like look things up on the internet? Simply because we didn't know English. Because of course walkthroughs were always in English, so we didn't have the ability to read those actually. Yeah, I really wish I had a blaster. Because that was like a thing for me as well, was like... I grew up not knowing English that well. Crap. See if I can... Let's see if I can make it past this. Also, I probably should go and get the blaster. Like, I've got a feeling this part is like... infinitely easier with one. Yeah, probably. Also, it now also helps I've got full HP. I didn't have just now. Oh crap. I just love the fact that floating space trains still make like the same sound. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to actually, because like, the bombs are great, it's just they have not the greatest range. Like, it's a good thing I've got them, but the flamethrower isn't as strong as I'd hoped it'd be, and I kinda don't have a ranged weapon actually.
Greetings, Executive Chairman Drek. Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule. You must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along as planned.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Quark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, I definitely need the blaster. And this is what I meant by it. Bolts are really important.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Also, vengeance. Oh, that barely doesn't hit, I believe. Okay, good. The game does give me an aiming target if it's within range. Yeah, I should have definitely gotten the blaster. That would have made this game so much easier. Also. Whee! I can now reach new spots because I got the boosted jump. It's also something I still love about this game is there are you can explore things. There's like so many things you can explore. Also concerning these buildings and like the planes flying about, like how did the PlayStation 2 manage that? I mean, it seems kind of wild to me that I could. I think I'm gonna go this one. I certainly must remember that I can actually, you know, fly.
I got some great bargains for you today.
I prefer it if he calls me fuzzball. And there's basically two routes I can go. It doesn't really matter. I'll go here.
It's him, Skid McMarks.
That man from the infobot.
In the flesh, little dude. You guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in?
We saw ya, screaming for help.
That was like a war cry. My agent and I got ambushed on the way to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
He's okay, but I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarks, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, alright. You just keep that foot elevated.
I just love... He's a bit of a chicken, isn't he? Okay. Sand sharks can be one-shotted with a wrench. Good to know. Okay, that's a... Hello, money grind spot. As long as I don't kill the things spawning the sand sharks. Guys. They don't give off that much gold, but... How many sand sharks am I actually supposed to kill? I mean, they could for like 1 or 2 bolts per sand shark, but... Also, I need to be really careful, like... I seem to have gotten bit a couple of times. Oh yeah, more than a couple of times actually. Oopsie. Oh! It literally says in the mission they are kinda weakish to fire. Oopsie. Oh, that's my own fault for not reading. Oh, that's a countdown. I was spawning in new ones. Oh. That's what I was doing wrong. Also, that's much more fun. I should have read the instructions sooner. Like, that's like so much better with a flamethrower. Burn! This is much more fun with a flamethrower. Like, for how much fun flamethrowers always are in games, they're like something that just isn't fun in real life. Like, flamethrowers are fun in games, but the moment you like transfer them to real life, they become downright scary and problematic. Also, I'm like missing 6 sand sharks somewhere. Also, something else I've noticed. Games got great music. Like, it's got great music.
Here, man. Catch.
A brand new Z3000. You can't even buy these.
Well, I got a bail. Catch you dudes at the hoverboard races.
You've just acquired a Gadgetron Z3000 hoverboard. Use your new hoverboard at the racetrack in Blackwater City on Planet Riddigo.
Oh, a Yuri elevator. Thank you very much. Yeah, I know, it's good to know that like the sand sharks are like weak to fire. So, blasters for those. And fire for these. I'm gonna go under the assumption that like things that use flames as their own weapon are kind of fireproof. For some reason, auto lock on didn't function for that one. Also, I might have to check out the Ratchet and Clank soundtrack like off stream once. It's got a nice soundtrack. It's like something I don't remember. Okay, so blaster is great. One problem, I'm running out of ammo. This ammo is like significantly less strong. I'm not even certain if I'm going in the right direction. Nope, I went the wrong way. That's the infobot, that's where I should be.
Mayday, mayday.
Oh. I keep pressing circle because that's what I'm used to using to like exit out of menus, but that's not how this game works. Don't think I'll be 100%ing this game though, like get all the bolts and everything. On the other hand, perhaps I will. But if I'm gonna do that, then the walkthrough guide, then the guide is gonna like be used.
The area ahead of you contains standard Gadgetron versatile.
Crap. That worked much better. Why do I remember swinging on these things being much more difficult? Like, I remember swinging on those points to be like insanely difficult and unfair.
Using the latest in precision laser technology, the Gadgetron Trespasser is guaranteed to work on Gadgetron's line of Invinso lock security doors.
They actually call it the Trespasser.
Lasers are mounted on each ring of the Invinso lock, Aim the lasers at the receptors on the outside ring to turn them green. All receptors must be green before the Invincible lock will open. Use the left analog stick to control the trespasser. Push up and down to select which ring is active. Push left and right to rotate the ring.
Okay, so now basically I just unlocked lockpicking. That's nice. I just unlocked lockpicking. And I've got a hoverboard, which I am pretty certain is kind of mandatory because it will eventually like help you out with a mission, which you can only, I believe, win with like the special hoverboard. Really like the fact that like the background music just kind of changes throughout the level. Like the entire level doesn't have like the same bit of background music for the entire duration. I've got some variation. Still don't know though how ammo distribution works in this game. But I've got like half the things I need, I believe, already. Yeah, they are very fireproof. Okay, good to know. I love the fact that, like, concerning controls, I'm, like, figuring things out whenever needed. Oh, I can jump down. Good to know.
No signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey, we saw you on that info bot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. Haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog. Say, you look like an athletic kid. If you can bring back the championship prize from the hoverboard races in Blackwater City, I'll make you my next star.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarks.
That's a method of that's a mode of transportation. I think I've got everything though. So I need to bring the price to the agent.
Yes, quite lovely. That should just about do it. Commander, we are finished with this world. Commence towing our planet to its next destination. Lieutenant!
Yes, sir.
You have fulfilled your tree quota. Barely.
We are ready to return to base.
Not so fast, Lieutenant. Just because we don't need any more trees doesn't mean they should have them. Destroy everything.
Like, this is kind of a wild plot, come to think of it. We've got like these guys that no longer have a planet basically because theirs got like destroyed. Yeah, basically destroyed their own planet. So now they're just kind of just going and destroying everybody else's. Also, oh no. Yeah, that's the only way for that one to fit. Okay. Oh, I actually need to time these.
double tapping the triangle button, you can quickly switch.
Okay, so that was correct apparently.
You sure showed him.
I suppose I did.
Is your current occupation leaving a rotten taste in your mouth? Then you need to know about BTS, Blog Tactical Research Station. Hi, I'm Supreme Executive Chairman Drek, and we here at BTS are seeking motivated individuals to fill positions in these exciting careers. Grind boot tester, warhead assembly technician, mutant animal husbandry, robot repairman, suck cannon test dummy, and administrative assistant. So call BTS. Build our weapons while you build your future.
I'm calling BTS today.
Now we're talking. Did you see all the cool gadgets they're making? Let's go get some.
No, we must continue our search for Captain Quark.
You're absolutely right.
I am?
Sure. We need to find Quark. Although when we find him, wouldn't it be nice to be able to tell him where Chairman Drek is?
I suppose.
Well, we go to the space station and talk to the scientists. They work for Drek, so they're bound to know where he is.
I am unsure about your logic.
Ah, you think too much. Come on, let's go.
I'm back at the ship, aren't I?
I got some great bargains for you today.
Are these those exploding little obnoxiousness? Okay, these are not fast and relatively dumb. Good to know. These explode quite nicely. I am very happy I picked out this game to play. There's kind of a bit of a in the gut impulse thing because I didn't get the Super Nintendo to work for streaming, but I am very glad with this decision. Like, why have I postponed playing this game for so long? Like, I'm actually really happy I'm doing this. Yeah, and I know frame rate is probably a bit janky and everything, but at the same time, it's actually working. The only thing I really have to get adjusted to is because I don't have a dual screen setup, so I'm kind of just sitting here running the game in like the view window of OBS. So I'm kind of just playing this game with like the view window of OBS like entirely maxed out because, yeah, I don't have double screen setup. I mean, I can't even get a double screen. My poor little PC only has like one output and it's not even for an HDMI, so it is such a fun game though. Because they went for like this nice like stylized cartoony style, it's actually like graphically holding up as well. Now I know this is the PS3 remake, but even then, like I've got PS3 games that held up worse. When I say I've got games that have held up like worse, I mean much worse. But again, it really helps that they like truly like stylized it all. Also, I really remember, like, I for some reason really remember like those floating buzzsaw enemies. I don't know why they have imprinted so strongly in my brain. I have no idea why, I just remembered those buzzsaw enemies so vividly. low in HP, so I'm gonna go up and over. Yeah. Also, game is relatively generous with like the respawn points. I'm not even mad at the respawn point. Like, it's actually quite a generous one. Also, no real progression actually lost. Like, you don't really lose... It's not like, for instance, I'm now out of bolts or anything. I've got a feeling I'm going towards the wrong direction, probably. Eh, who cares? Wow, you actually have to... Yeah, I might have to go and pick up the glove. Because I don't have the glove of doom. Or I'll just shoot at it. But without joking, I probably should go and get like the Glove of Doom. At some point in this game. The only thing I can say is like kinda janky is the auto lock on. It's like the only thing I can say, alright, that doesn't always fully function. Still wondering though, do bolts and nuts have like different values?
Megatron's suck cannon can vacuum up multiple enemies, then fire them out as high-caliber missiles. Caution, enemies must be small enough to fit inside the barrel.
That's great. So I can now just suck things up. Also, I'm getting the hang of this, like, jumping mechanic with, like, the slide and everything. Hello. I have got Ratchet and Clank dusted off for today.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Oh well, it's a necessity, isn't it? Also, I got the Glove of Doom. I'm now kinda lost upon where to go to. Seriously. Did I seriously complete all missions? Well, that's the thing. I've never owned Ratchet and Clank growing up either. Like, the kids, like, my neighbors had a PlayStation. I was the Nintendo household, so... But I got the game, like, the first 3 games as, like, the PlayStation 3 remakes, like, years ago. And... I am just kinda excited to play through it because... On one hand, I have great memories of the game because I played it over at somebody else's over at my neighbors. At the same time, I've never played through it myself, so yeah. I mean, that was kind of the thing back in the day. You were like either the Nintendo household or you were the PlayStation household. Which is like kind of weird to think about because nowadays basically everybody's got everything, but like back in the days it was you were either a Nintendo household or a PlayStation household because your parents weren't gonna buy 2 different consoles for you. A Steam Deck. I don't have one.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Not certain if I would want one though. On the other hand, Steam Deck basically runs everything that's on Steam, right? Or do I understand that wrong? Like, I don't know what Steam Deck runs. On one hand, yes, they have gotten cheaper. On the other hand, they haven't.
An autopilot which will take you to a decommissioned Blarg warship. Our scanners indicate that there may be useful technology on board.
Also, like Steam Deck. In that case, I might have to look into that because I currently can't play PC games because my computer isn't... It's fine for streaming and it functions, but it's not that good at... But it's not a gaming PC. So I might actually have to look into getting a Steam Deck for playing. I can imagine not everything works, but... Oh no, a puzzle. Oh no. Yeah, I don't have a gaming PC, but... But I do have my handhelds. Like, they still hold, like... Wait, I can play with Clank? I can even attack. Like, the PC I'm currently working with was like 120 euros and I got it from an ad at the supermarket. So... wouldn't call it a gaming PC. Also, speaking of the Steam Deck, I don't even know if it's available in my country. Yes, this is the first game in the series. I've got like the first 3. Like the original trilogy, like Ratchet and Clank 2 and 3, I've got. How can I die from falling down in outer space? I've got questions. They like kinda haven't bothered to adjust gravity, have they? Yeah, available in Europe is not the same as I can get my hands on it. Because let's face it, the PlayStation 5 was also available in Europe. But it wasn't until recent I actually saw one in a store. There's like a difference between it being available and me being able to get my hands on something.
Jump, then press and hold the X button
Oh yeah, no.
while in the air to glide.
That if I have to order one, like how expensive are they actually? I mean, I don't even know how expensive they are. Like, I've been sitting here saying, oh, Steam Deck sounds like a good idea. I can finally play certain games, but... yeah. Okay, fair enough. But on the other hand, I've got other things I would also very much like. Like a new capture card. Yeah, not happening. Definitely not happening. That, like, comes down to, like, close over 500 euros. So that's not happening. Like, for that amount, I can literally fix what's wrong with my own PC. No, the problem in euros is very simple. 21% tax. That's where the price difference comes from. Stuff like that, for me means I have to pay a massive amount in tax. And on top of that, there's also a reasonable chance that I have to pay... It's a luxury item. All luxury goods are taxed 21%. And then on top of that, I'll have to pay for shipping and import costs. So, might not be that great an idea after all. Did I turn myself around accidentally in the level? I got confused and turned myself around. Crap. Did not intend to do that. Yeah, no. Certain goods in Europe are just insanely expensive. No, it's not even in Europe, it's just my country. If I were to ship the damn thing to like my uncle and aunt's place in Germany, it would most likely be cheaper. It's just the Netherlands that like has to be like obscenely expensive. Like, both Belgium and Germany don't have that problem. Hence the reason that, like, a lot of Dutch people, if they need to buy, like, laptops and stuff for, like... payment plans are available. Where do I go from here? Am I lost? Also, I think I'm lost. How did I pull that off? Yeah, a payment plan makes it a bit more bearable. No, that's... I'm like 99.9% certain that's me just having shit navigational skills. I get constantly lost in games, but also constantly in real life. I'm one of those people. I'm really easily disorientated. Also, these small platforms aren't great. How do I reach that bolt up there? Probably completely upgraded. Yeah, I'll get lost with the map. Because this game, it does have a map. It just comes with one teensy little problem. You can only open the map while standing still. So, yeah, sure, I now know where I am, roughly, but I can't move around with the map open. So, I'll still just get lost. Eventually. I just like to call it my speciality. It does mean I get to see things off the stage that normally people don't see, simply because I got lost. Or stuck in a while. Well, I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet. Wait.
You have just activated a Gadgetbot. To command a Gadgetbot, hold down the triangle button and select Wait, Follow, Attack, or Enter.
I remember these little ones. Yes, but on a system that won't be helpful. I've got Shin Megami Tensei 5. And I've got it on the Switch Lite. So that's a bit of a problem. I've got it on my Switch Lite. But yeah, I do have one of the games, yeah. Do I have to whack you in order... Oh no, I have to command you to follow. Yeah, I have a Switch Lite. Don't worry, I'm still on the lookout for like a regular Switch with like a busted screen that like, so I can use it for streaming purposes only. Yeah, not certain if that exists for the Switch Lite. I can try if I can stream the Switch Lite with a simple USB-C to HDMI port.
The Gadgetron Hydro Displacer uses insta-faucets and insta-drains. Using it, you can drain and fill pools.
It would be stupid, but it would need
on this space station.
it might actually work. Yeah, they're not that expensive actually. I mean, imagine that I can like stream from the Switch Lite from it like a 20 euro device. Like, that would be borderline hilarious. Yeah, right. That's why I've got the idea. I mean, it's how people stream from like tablets and phones. It's got a USB-C port, so I see no reason why it shouldn't work. Also, I completely forgot there were like parts in this game where you can like play as Clank.
So you are.
And I found this.
Hey, cool.
Also, where did he put that?
What is it?
A hydro displacer.
Great. I always wanted one of those. I guess.
That's a question I've got. A valid one. Where does Clank put that? The other end, where does Ratchet put everything?
I got some great bargains for you today.
I think I should just buy ammo.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Very deep back pockets in the pants, apparently. Yeah. Is that a frog on the ceiling? Yeah, in like the original The Legend of Zelda, they like have like a decent enough explanation. But at like a certain point, like games just stopped having an explanation for it. We kind of just accept the fact that things go in back pockets. In this game, it's actually not that bad. First things first, you have quick switch. Let's start off with that, like. Secondly, enemies don't have infinite range. Like, the majority of them have kind of a shit range, so. Oh. Like, they're not smart. Let's gonna put this like this. Also, they de-aggro rather quickly in this game. It's just, things aren't smart either. You got 4.
Need a little help with these enemies? Try a Gadgetron Taunter. Available at any Gadgetron vendor.
Yeah, you get 4. You can build it up, I believe. Yeah, you can buy more later in the game, but it's like, I believe it's like 10,000 bolts per health upgrade. So... But at the other end, it's got like infinite respawns. You've got infinite lives basically. You've got respawns. Respawns are really generous, I've noticed in this game. You don't lose much progression. Most enemies stay despawned. And it's got a decently like large enough amount of like basically health up points. So it doesn't feel unfair. Oh no. Yeah, this one is fun. In this game, I've noticed it's very much enemy dependent. Like, certain enemies will just melt if you use it, and others will basically resist it. I mean, it makes sense that if you use it on an enemy that uses fire to attack normally, it just doesn't work. There's like a certain logic concerning what works on certain enemies that it actually makes kind of sense. I have a question. Can I destroy you guys? No, I can't. Crap. It was worth a try. No, I'm trying to play the game still. Speaking about playing the game, what time is it? Oops.
Hi there, Fuzzball. Oh, that's a nice one.
Did you know you can place
Yeah,
any gadget or
for me
weapon
it's
on your
like...
quick select? Just pause and choose quick select from the menu.
Wait, what?
I got some...
Have I run out of space on like the weapons wheel? Oh yes, yes I have. I think I've run out. Whoopsie. I need these three, those are utilities. Yeah, no, I've run out of space on the quick select wheel. But something I should probably do is quit playing because... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go anyway because I normally only stream for like 2 hours. So I've kinda overshot my stream time again. But I actually have to like do things and be like useful and an adult, so... Also, I'm stuck at this level anyway. Alright, you have a nice day as well. I mean, I'm gonna have to end the stream anyway. Let's see. Why do I have to press circle to quit the game? Let's see. I need you back. It's like kind of one downside about this setup I've got going. I don't have any of the mixers and stuff. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it for today's stream. yeah, I really need to save up for a proper capture card so I can actually also stream the Super Nintendo games. I mean, I still have the console. But yeah, till I've saved up for that, thank you. I'm gonna do this. So yeah, thank you very much. Thank you all very much for coming, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye!